morning and Assalamu alaikum. My name is Muhammad Ahmed Aziz and I am from grade 8. Today I have a very heartbreaking tragedy, one that catches your heart off guard. And this also is written by your favorite author. If we forget what Shakespeare's actual name is, if we forget who he was, where he lived, and where he played all his plays, we get to know that he wrote 38 plays, and one of them being Julius Caesar. Now, Julius Caesar, the very act that has the thing on its pinnacle, is set on the Ides of March, 45th BCE. Now, this tragedy is not solely about the assassination of Roman emperor, or actually dictator, in fact dictator, Julius Caesar, but it also covers how his assassination affects his friends, because they were also part of the conspirators. Now, at the time when Julius Caesar was actually the emperor, there were 3 consuls which formed a triumvirate. Now, that being said, there were 3, including him, who ruled the Senate, yes, and had no right to become the dictator, although many of them do. Now, Julius Caesar is coming straight from a victory. People are chanting his name, and suddenly 2 tribunes come and they're like, "Hey, why are you here? Don't you have anything to do?" They're clearly pissed off by the idea that Julius Caesar is going to become an emperor, or actually a dictator, very soon, and the Republican thing is going to go down as it does for Rome. Obviously, it is Rome, you have to accept it. Next, what happens is that the conspirators who are going to be the conspirators form a meeting at Brutus's home at night. Now, where they plan to kill Caesar. They have the clear idea that they're supposed to kill him. What happens is that one day, or actually one night, or actually one dawn, at dawn, we see that Julius Caesar's wife is not wanting him to go to the Senate. But he disagrees. He barely gives a budge. He goes to the Senate, gets assassinated, and the famous line comes into existence. Et tu, Brute? Now, this is where Julius Caesar is confessing to Brutus that he has his revenge. He has completed his betrayal. You too, Brutus? Now, this is a very dramatic line. Obviously, very hard to say as well. We see that in this line, you must be a great and fantastic person, a fantastic actor, to perform this. Now then, Julius is dead. There is no emperor, no dictator, or actually no leader, although this is a republic. Now, almost all of them, the ones who killed Caesar, are getting nightmares, including Brutus, including Cassius, and they're sort of fighting with their minds that, what have you done? What have you made me done? And at last, they're basically at the start of Octavian's life. Yes, when Octavian comes into his infamous picture, which he was soon going to make a legacy of. Now, this play is not solely based on the tragedy. There are many other aspects to cover. There are many things that were not in that time, which were basically rocket science at that time, but still included in the play. First of all, we have clocks. Now today, the clocks may be a very common thing, obviously a necessity, but still at that time, they were not even an idea. And to include them in a play is or might be one of Shakespeare's biggest masterclasses. Now, the play is written in blank verse. It is very difficult, obviously, to read, and the only way you can read it is by understanding it, by understanding the intent of Shakespeare, by understanding the notes. Obviously, having notes is another thing, but you must have them, because obviously it is written in archaic language, primitive language, ununderstandable language, and hence we come to the conclusion that Julius Caesar, even after being a very short play, it's like 150 pages most, with the notes you may get it higher, but still it is safe to say that it is one of the best plays ever. And now this brings us to the conclusion. Therefore, it is to be said as a matter of fact that it is very dramatic to say et tu brute.